Good morning, everybody. The stock market, as I'm making this video in the after hours, the future session, still slightly down everywhere, right around 0.16 on the S&P 500 currently, 0.09% for the NASDAQ, 0.12% for the Russell 2000. That being said, though, I still want to keep taking long signals because overall the market has not broken down on heavy volume. You can see the NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange, Dow Jones Industrial Average, as it pulls back, it's doing so on low volume overall. Now we got a distribution day today, but as you can see, and with the Russell 2000 even, nothing's too terrible and too scary yet. Definitely what reasons to be cautious, definitely reasons to raise stops, definitely reasons to pull back on new long positions, but it's not bad enough for me to stop taking them yet. If all my new long positions were failing, sure, but just a few here and there are failing and the others are holding up. So as long as that's possible, it's very possible also that we could just break out and continue running higher. So let's get the new long positions. They're all speculative. None of them are quality. I want to start out with MBRX. MBRX, beautiful move today. Beautiful signal right off the near. It's an oversold RSI play becoming a momentum RSI play. I got max green bop. You got that pocket pivot point signal. That means the highest volume bounce in the past 10 sessions off the 10-day moving average. But it's a little extended, so I only want to work limit orders at 116. That's 1 cent above the high a day of March 6th. So if I can't get it at 316, and if it gaps up without me and never pulls back, then that's it. I get 1 day to get long this name. If I don't, I'm out. And currently in the after hours, what I saw last time I checked, MBRX was up to 129, but I won't chase it. So 116 limit. If I get long 116, first cut lost 105, second cut lost 95 cents. I'll be looking for, moves possibly to here 179, 285, 360, and then potentially much higher if it can break out past 360. But that's the game plan there. RXII, extremely similar chart pattern. Pocket pivot point signal today. You can see that a lot of green bop and a lot of positive bop, and the bop is the highest it's been recently. It didn't surge back up to max green, but it's convincingly trending higher since it started to move sideways. Heavy volume on today's pocket pivot point signal, right off the 50-day moving average, so everything's great. But once again, after hours, this thing is up, and I saw it near 79 cents, and I don't even want it at 77. It's up too much. I want to get it 1 penny above the 3-1 high a day, 73. So I want to get this at 74 cents. Beautiful chart pattern, but like I said, I don't want to chase 77. What would it make me chase 77? Max green bop the entire basing period? Yeah, I'd probably chase it. 77 would be my limit. But for now, 74 is going to be my limit. First cut loss right here, 65 cents. And then I'm willing to give it all the way 60 cents on an intraday basis. But if it closes below 65 and loses green bop, whatever the new low a day would be, if it doesn't eclipse 60 cents, would be the new low day. So let's say it closes below 65 at 63, and the low day of that day is 62, and it doesn't have green bop anymore. 62 becomes my final stop. First profit target, I would say 99 cents here. Then I'm really looking for a move higher. I would say, maybe 175 here, 237 there, and then maybe 293, and then after that we'd have to reevaluate. But chances are slim to none it'll get back here. But if it can keep moving higher, if I get filled and trend higher nicely, like let's say HNR did after we went long back here, you can see at first it was going to be an oversold momentum RSI play, but then it started to trend nicely higher, and now it's a trend following position. So we'll see if RXII can do the same thing. And then the final new long position, NMM, very nice pattern, more of a momentum trend following pattern. So my first profit target isn't here. Right now I only have profit target on half the position, 294. If it gets to this high right here, which is at 294, and breaks above it, I'll just let it trend higher. But for now, if I go long 100 shares, I have 50 at a sell limit at 294, and the rest I'm letting ride. My limit order is going to be at the close, 193. It's not extended, so I'm taking the close, 193. First cut loss, 177. Final cut loss, 171. It's that simple on MMM. Also then, IMUC, giving me a beautiful add signal today, pocket pivot point signal, volumes slightly above average, and as you can see, max green bop the entire way except for 1 day here, it lost it just a little bit here on March the 3rd, which didn't allow it to be in my max green bop scan, but it made my green bop for 20-day scan. But beautiful move, beautiful pocket pivot point signal going, adding to my position, and unfortunately buying back also because the move intraday today, while it's an add signal, it moved below. What was my first stop? I don't think that was it. I think my first stop was, had been right there, 249. So when it moved below 249 intraday today, I got eclipsed out of half of it. My final sell stop on the position was this low here, 235. So it missed my stop by 2 pennies because 234 would be my stop. Right, because that was 235. Sorry guys, just want to go back there and just check that one more time. Yep, 235. So now for this add signal, the low day, 236 becomes my final cut loss on this one. 265 limit, 236 cut loss. First profit target, 368, then 427, and then maybe 640 all the way up here. We'll see, but definitely the first target. Hopefully we can get there now that we've got the buy signal. We held the buy signal with an add signal, and we got a little bit of a flush, shakeout, fake out move to the downside. But, like I said, out of half, so I got to buy it back along with the add signal. And then there's ROX. ROX hasn't given a sell signal at all on an end-of-day basis, just like IMUC. But once again, my stops were too tight. Normally on a gap up, I would have 2 stops, like one here, let's say right below 95, and then maybe another one with a gap fill. More than likely with this one, it would have been the 10-day moving average, and I would trail it up as it moved up. But yesterday, I only had 1 stop below 95. It cut right through it, traded all the way down to 92, so I was knocked out. So today's move, very bullish, another hammer pattern. This now with the tweezer bottom, 92.92, just like back here, 95.95. This now could potentially be the new low, 92.92. So I want to go long ROX. Beautiful add signal. You can see the volume surge. Still has max green bop, so I love it a lot. Not love it, but I like it a lot. Going long, limit 99, cut loss at 92. Gonna definitely split it up between 92 and I'm thinking maybe I do the high day here at 83. We'll see, but definitely, 92, if it moves below there, I'll be out of half. And then maybe whatever the new low a day becomes, let's say if it goes below 92 and then intraday gets down to 89 but bounces back up to 97, 89 will be my new final sell stop on that. But the first profit target goal and the only one, just like on NMM, is up here, 145. So if I get 100 shares, I'll have 50 set to a sell limit. At 145, it hits that, I'll be out, and then I'll try to judge what I want to do. Maybe I'll turn it a trend following position. But the bottom line with all of these names, I'm only putting $1,000 into all of them, 0.25% right around there of my account capital. I don't want to invest more than $1,000 because I don't want to risk a little bit over more than $100 loss on any position with the way the tape's looking right now. In a stronger market, would I push it a little bit more on IMUC? Yeah, absolutely. I really think I would. In NMM, no. RXII, nah, wouldn't push it. MBRX, no way. ROX, no. But yeah, sure, on IMUC I'd push it a little bit more, but sadly, it's not the tape we're in. We'll have to see if the tape can stabilize a little bit and then rally higher before I start really increasing size, but some pretty darn good signals on a very weak day for the overall market. Okay, everyone, go get them. Good luck. Aloha.